Greetings from Matthew sir. Just go through the words for better understanding and listen to the music which is following. Dear students, just now we have heard a music from Agandak, and we are going through the third part of our lesson, Rando with Ray. And the first words that I would like to tell you is Colossus. Then afterwards we will explain something about Rabindranath Tagore. Then some of the philosophy also we are going to discuss. So here in this lesson we have seen Ray took off where Tagore signed off. And we know Rabindranath Tagore died in 1941. And in 1935, 39 to 45, there was Second World War. That's why he is speaking about the crisis of civilization. The crisis of civilization means the people who were killed in the World War 1 and 2, about 4 to 5 crores of people were killed in the war. Humans were killing humans. Humans were killing humans. That's what he is telling Safedar Sangat. So, two world wars happened, 1914 and 1939. Now what he is telling is just to see that no human being is killing another human being. What do you mean by that? If human beings are killing human beings, that will be the end of the human race itself. Now we are going through a particular situation. Now the world is under a big attack of a virus, corona, renamed as COVID-19. Now more than 2 crores 25 lakhs people are affected. 1,80,000 people died all over the world. Crores of people are affected financially. The world is limited to their own home. Everyone is at home. Just one thing that we have to think, the humanity basis that we have to take care of. Those who are rich, naturally they don't have any problem. Just to think about the people, those who don't have a house. If they don't have a house, where will they stay? Here think about the material poverty already, which we discussed in the beginning of this lesson. And as we are not having the spiritual poverty is too much with the people who are above the level, especially those people, I would say those who are supposed to be the government servants. They are not taking care of the others, I would say. And there are people who are so poor, okay, they may be called as beggars, but they may beg and live. But there are a lot of people who are considered to be the middle class, but many of them lost job. who some are getting very less salary and they are at the receiving end. So I would say the rich and the administrators should take care of about this serious issue in this world. Then only we can say that our humanity is not at lost. We should think about the people around us in a humane manner. The rich should help the poor. That's what I would like to say. Rabindranath Tagore said, it would be a sin to lose faith in man. So I tell you, don't lose faith in man, but be a human being. So the last three films of Ray, Ganashatru, Shaka Prashaka and Agandak depict the same view. Where Rabindranath signed off from the philosophy, there Ray started. In the beginning of the World War II, Rabindranath Tagore passed away. He went away from this world. But he gave an idea, the civilization, the crisis of civilization. So, there he has taken it up. The similarity of his thinking is there in his last three films. And people may, his critics may say it is very didactic, a way of teaching and verbose. But Father Gaston, his friend, is telling that Ray is speaking to us directly. His personal message on society and civilization. The first films were of aesthetic beauty. We have seen some of the film, some clips of the films. After this class, means by the end of this class, I'll show you some part of the films that are mentioned there. Agandak, Ganashatru, Shaka Prashaka and others. In the last films, he is showing his self-expression. We should not deny his right to speak. Speaking about the right to speak, what is that? That is the real freedom. If we have real freedom only, we will be able to speak. But unfortunately, we are restricted by many things around us. Maybe starting from our parents who expect us to be so nice and best in everything. Maybe from your teachers who ask you to be silent always. And your creative energy, creative ability is being restricted. That restriction makes us not to go beyond what is taught, what is learned. That's what I say. Please go out and beyond what you are having. Then you will be able to give something to your family, to the society. Even the society may restrict you. How it is possible? It will say, behave in this manner. For example, I'll tell you, if you are a boy, you will be allowed to go. Okay, this corona season, nobody is allowed to go out. And even if you are going out, you have to wear a mask. But in normal situations, if you are a girl, you will not be allowed to go out. But boys can go out. That's a difference. That's a discrimination. Is it not so? So, the country has its own law. And I would say, we have to follow the law. Take the example of which you have studied in your social studies classes, fundamental rights and the directive principles. And even take the case of road rules. Here you can see there is a difference. When it comes to fundamental rights, if a directive principle is to be given importance, naturally that will be the directive principles will be given importance. But what do you mean by real freedom? It's the right to speak. And Gaston Robert is telling us, no one is a prophet in his own country. This is a biblical reference. When Jesus Christ stood up to speak in the synagogue, He was given a scroll. He read it and explained. But some of them said, is he not the son of a carpenter? Referring to his family. What is the meaning of that? Don't we know about him? That is the question that we ask about a person who is speaking to us. Now, telling about Ray, he is agnostic by throughout his life. And Robert, his friend, is a practicing Catholic and also a priest. And the last three films are giving when he searched for an answer when he was facing death. The music of Shaka Prashaka suggests this particular viewpoint. I'll play that music for you at the end of the video. So you wait and see. Human life has its meaning when we reach the point of death. None of us feel that we also die. Death is for others. That's what we say. We don't die. Everyone else will die. And we just feel that death is for someone else only. But to Ray, he was an agnostic, but it does not mean that he is an atheist. In the Indian terms, theism means believe in Vedas. In Greek philosophy or Western philosophy, theism means believe in God. Atheism means not believing in God. If you don't believe in God, you are an atheist. But in Indian philosophy, theist means one who has faith in Vedas. So that's the difference. That's the reason why Buddhism, Jainism, Islam, Christianity all are considered as atheistic according to the Indian philosophy. We cannot say it is a Hindu, but Indian philosophy. So, this is the explanation that I would like to give you. The Satyajit Ray was following the philosophy of Tagore, which was there all throughout what you call Bengal, whether it is West Bengal or East Bengal, now known as Bangladesh. Rabindranath Tagore was a person who is known to the public everywhere. Both the countries or both the states were accepting Rabindranath Tagore as his soul. Same way, Satyajit Ray was accepted by the poor, the rich, the all kinds of society. Everyone from every society accepted him. So, being a human being, what is our concern? We have to show that concern to each and everyone around us. We should show that humanity to others. Otherwise, world wars may happen, or even corona may come and lakhs of people may die. But if everyone is thinking about himself and of others also, I would say himself and of others, the issue will be solved very fast. And we'll continue with the rest of the class in the next class. But before that, in this video itself, I'll show you the PDF of the textbook. You can go through it, and afterwards you can go through the bit of music from Shaka Prashaka and a part of Agandak and everything related to that. So thank you very much. We'll continue with our video with PDF and other material. Just listen and look into your books or look into the screen. Ray's screenplay manuscripts were an art by themselves, Robert says, handwritten in Bengali, with the notes in English for his set designer, with the sketches here and there, and occasional staff notation of fragments of music. One Sunday morning, Roberts found Ray in a disturbed mood. A few well-known personalities of the city has visited him earlier, to go through some of his manuscripts. After they left, Ray found the Charulata screenplay missing. Ray was almost sure who was the culprit. I asked him whether he was planning to take any action, and he said no, and explained to me that he did not want to hurt the reputation of the person. I was absolutely stunned by his humane concern, said Roberts. In a world around us where people try to belittle others, here you can see a person, even though his hard work is taken away by someone, and even when he knew that who was the culprit, he did not want to spoil or tarnish his um, good name, fame. So that's what. When we are blaming another person, just think about, are we right in that? Or could we avoid that? We may be right, but we could avoid because of the humane concern that we are having. Like Rabindranath Tagore, Ray strode his time like a colossus. He was so big in his time. Physically, already we have mentioned, and also mentally in his own way. Robert writes, it is as if all Bengal was in Manikta. The rich and the poor, the powerful and the humble, the peasants and the city persons, children, teenagers, adults and old people, men and women. So everyone is included in his realm. Just like Rabindranath Tagore, he was heard by two nations, I should say. West Bengal of India and East Bengal of Bangladesh. Both areas were completely immersed in the music of or the poetry of Rabindranath Tagore. Same way, Manikta, Satyajit Ray was also considered by the people. And not only that, philosophically too, Roberts feels Ray took off where Tagore signed out. If one compares the last major prose piece of Tagore, Sapyadar Sangat, Crisis of Civilization, which he wrote in the beginning of the Second World War, which his immortal dictum that in spite of what was happening, it would be a sin to lose faith in man. And the last three films of Ray, Ganashatru, Shaka Prashaka, and Agandak, the analogy becomes clear. This part I have already explained to you. Just if you want, you can go back and listen to that. In these three films, Ray was at his most personal, and when some critics saw the films as didactic and verbose, he felt deeply hurt. For in these last films, Satyajit Ray was directly talking to us, conveying his personal message on society and civilization. If the impulse that motivated his earlier films was aesthetics, and I told you he was greatly inspired by the film, the Bicycle Thieves. In the last three, it was self-expression, and there we were denying him the right to speak. As the saying goes, no one is a prophet in one's own country, said Roberts. An agnostic throughout his life, it's possible Roberts feels that in the face of death, Ray was searching for an answer. This was suggested by some of the music that he used in Shaka Prashaka. So, this particular music is also added to the video. You can listen to that. The last part of the lesson we will discuss maybe tomorrow. Thank you very much. Watch the video completely. Both parts, all the parts are very important that you can see it, and your doubts can be cleared when we are having our Zoom meetings. থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ।
শ্রীকৃষ্ণের অষ্টোত্তর শত নাম জানো সাত্তকী বাবু? 108টা নাম জানো? হরিহরায় নম, কৃষ্ণ যাদবায় নম, যাদবায় মাধবায় কেশবায় নম, গোপাল গোবিন্দ রাম শ্রী মধুসূদন, গিরিধারী গোপীনাথ মদন